March 27, 1977. Two Boeing 747s, nearly 600 passengers. A quiet island, a fog-covered runway. What unfolded that day became the deadliest crash in aviation history. A tragedy caused not by machines, but by human misunderstanding. This is the true story of the Tenerife airport disaster. It began with a bomb threat. A small explosion at Gran Canaria Airport forced dozens of flights, including Pan Am 1736 and KLM 4805, to divert to a tiny regional airport, Los Rodeos, in Tenerife. Los Rodeos wasn't equipped to handle heavy traffic. As hours passed, jets crowded the single taxiway. Frustration grew. And then the weather changed. Dense fog began to cover the runway. Visibility dropped to almost nothing. At 5:06 p.m., the KLM flight was ready to take off. They had just refueled, a decision that made the plane heavier than usual. Pan Am's aircraft was still taxiing down the runway, searching for its exit in near-zero visibility. Neither plane could see the other. The airport had no ground radar. The only connection was radio, and that's where everything began to unravel. Air traffic control told KLM to stand by for takeoff clearance. But the captain, misinterpreting the message, believed he was cleared. He pushed the throttles forward. The jet began to accelerate down the runway, straight toward Pan Am's aircraft, still sitting in the fog. Pan Am's crew saw the landing lights too late. They tried to turn. KLM's pilots tried to lift off. Neither had time. The KLM 747 lifted slightly, but its landing gear struck the Pan Am's upper fuselage. The collision split the Pan Am aircraft into pieces. Both planes burst into flames. Screams, smoke, panic. In total, 583 people lost their lives that day. Only 61 survived, all from the Pan Am flight. It remains the deadliest accident in aviation history. The official investigation blamed miscommunication and human error. The KLM captain, highly respected, had misunderstood the clearance. Pan Am's crew was unable to react in time, and the fog had erased any chance of visibility. But this disaster changed aviation forever. After Tenerife, new standards were introduced. Air traffic phrases were revised. Takeoff would never be used unless cleared. Cockpit resource management became mandatory. Ground radar systems were improved worldwide. The tragedy exposed a terrifying truth. It wasn't a broken aircraft that caused the crash. It was a breakdown in communication. Those 583 lives were lost in minutes. But their legacy reshaped aviation safety for generations. Tenerife stands as a reminder that even in silence, even in fog, a single word can mean life or death.